single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day something great. That's my...
Good morning, good afternoon, good night. So today I decided to create a video where I showed you guys how I blow dry and straighten my hair. These are typically not the products I use, and honestly speaking, you guys should probably make sure that you wash and moisturize and deep condition your hair before you decide to straighten it. But I just really wanted to straighten my hair just to check the length of it and just to because it's easier to deal with, and I was going to work, so I'm like, let me just do it this way. Anyways, so first I start off by, my hair was already sectioned in two, and I always start off my hair like this because otherwise this is just the best way for me to manage it. So I'm making sure that I brush out each section, and I believe that I'm going to spray it with some water and then put some oil sheen on top, just because I know my hair is dry, and at this point in this video I hadn't washed and conditioned it like I'm telling you guys to, but that's why I'm telling you guys to, because I already know how it turns out. This is still it is currently 10:50 p.m. when I start to blow dry it and start the whole process. This is still the general routine that I do when I do straighten my hair, but it's just, it came out looking nice, but I know it could have been better if I had deep conditioned my hair right. So anyways, I am having this on low. I'm using my Conair blow dryer. It comes with 3 attachable little comb head things on it. I'm using the widest one because I'm trying to, be careful with my curls. And so I just starting from the bottom and then working my way up to the roots, making sure that my hair is completely bone dry before I start to flat iron it. And the reason why it was not wet, so I had to wet it because for some reason it's easier for me to blow dry it while it's wet. It comes out more straight that way. So I'm wetting it, then moisturizing it, and then blow drying it. Once it is completely straight on one side, I am just going to go ahead and move to the other side. Get it, babe? Even though it looks dry, it is definitely not dry at the roots. So sometimes I do have to go over it a couple times even if it looks dry. On the outside, the roots are still wet, and I'm pretty sure you know how that goes. If you do have thick hair, you understand that although it may look dry, the roots are 95% of the time still wet, so you have to go in and do extra. So at this point, all my hair has been blow dried completely out to the well, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but it has been blow dried to the highest extent, to the highest capacity it can be blow dried right now. And I'm just gonna take it down. I took a quick break, and that's why it was in a ponytail in the first place, and I came back. So now that it is still parted in two, I am just going to make sure that it's straight, just because when I'm straightening it, it matters that the pieces that I take are as symmetrical as possible. So I want to make sure that my hair is parted as symmetrical as possible, so that way I don't get any tangles or any traction while I'm trying to straighten my hair. So I'm just going to do pretty much the same method when I blow dried it. Even though my hair is blow dried, I'm still going to comb it out one more time just to make sure I get any tangles out before I go in with my straightener. I'm using a straightener I've had for a while. It's called a Rusk straightener. I also have a different one, but for today I wanted to use this one. I usually use I can't remember the brand of that one, but I'll show you guys in another video when I straighten my hair another time. Not anytime soon, but another time. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the chase method with the comb. I watched a video, I think from Jasmine Brown, where she used some type of paddle brush type thing. I don't know where she got it, I can't remember, to straighten it, to do the chase method with a brush instead of doing it with a comb. And I really wanted to try it because she said it was better. And it was. I was very surprised. My hair came out way straighter and it came out way smoother. I've been doing it wrong my whole time. I should have been doing it with this brush. The thinner pieces of comb was fine, but for the thicker sections that I take, the brush worked amazing, amazing. I'll never straighten my hair without this brush again. Well, maybe not this brush, but definitely a brush with bristles like this, because it made my hair just straighten so beautifully, and it had less frizz than usual, and I didn't have to go over it as many times as usual. So I was happy about that. At this point, it is 1:11 a.m. and I am still straightening my hair. As you can see, I've only gotten to one half, and I'm only starting on the top section of my right half, which is you guys' left. And so it literally takes me a very long time to do this whole process. It is currently 1:33 a.m. now, but I'm starting on the right side of my head.
For the game, let me know.
Sorry if I sound congested. I'm a little bit sick right now. I did end up taking these braids out because I didn't like how they looked, and so I ended up just straightening those parts. I think I was just trying to get out of doing the extra work, but in the end I was like, no, I'm gonna have to straighten it. And then I just sleep with this cap on and the bandana to keep my edges straight, and that's how I sleep, with a loose bun in my head, because I'm lazy and I don't feel like wrapping it, and I don't know how. So thank you so much for watching this video. I do appreciate the attention that you guys are showing my videos. And if you do like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up so I know to make more videos like this. Adios.